From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Logan Gilbert.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one way outside. And we're underway. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls, 1
really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
This is J.J. Bleday. A little bit high. Ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. The A's go quietly. Nothing doing there for the A's. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, starting on the mound in this one, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. In for a strike. 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
And it's fouled away.
Let's go, big number.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after one. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Let's go, Logan.
Gilbert back to work. Langoliers in his third season, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dude, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Tyler Soderstrom, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Just missed.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, raging back towards the wall. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Arozarena at second with nobody out. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That misses. And the count is 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just
the ball.
missed. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to
2-2.
count.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
2 outs. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Geloff to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. So here's Brown at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Gio Urshela. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. High fly ball out to left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there. Strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. And the A's are gone in order. And it remains 1-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Dylan Moore. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Victor Robles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
The ground to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Julio Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
And that's a foul ball. And that one moves his feet.
Nope. Ball.
Really good take, especially with two
2-2.
strikes.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right down the chute, strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday.
Yeah.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Butler over at second. Rooker on at first with nobody out. Pitch misses
1-1.
there, and it's 1-1. And fouled off. To first, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Struck out swinging his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Seattle, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Severino kick steals. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Doubled in his first AB. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. And that is downstairs. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Severino. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Soderstrom takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyler Soderstrom. Gilbert back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Chopped left side. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Grounded out his first time.
That's the ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now 1-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One out, runner at second. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. Geloff, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man at second. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Now here's Gio Urshela. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. That one fouled off. Haniger, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Inside.
Oh, that's it.
And now it's even 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford doubled his first time up. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that is out of play. And that's way high. Going to count 1 and 2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Bounced up the middle. Moore tosses to first. Urshela is out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Wilson batting for the second time And that's strike one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He is struck out and he is walked. And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Off the mark there. 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And there's the strike. Line drive and foul ball. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 in this one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Just missed.
Outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Moore stands at second with no outs. So all filled up. Severino with another strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
One out and a runner at second. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. The A's bullpen has some movement. Michel Otanez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. McFarland, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and there's two gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That misses off the outside edge.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit, and as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Wilson nabs it, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Brent Rooker.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos getting ready to go. Snyder warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark. Ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michel Otonez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rosarena lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. In for a strike and a count 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Raley in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That one missed.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Brown sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And it's fouled off. Little chopper rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1. Here's a 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez snags it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Geloff in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Santos, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Otanez back to work. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. That catches the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One down, base is empty. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and that's ball one. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Moore in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That pitch gets the inside corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses.
2-2.
Now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Count's full.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and two. Payoff pitch. This one chopped to first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game. Gio Urshela to the plate. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And he'll one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. The A's down to their final out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch off the plate, and 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Just off the outside edge, and it's a full count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. The A's bring on a pinch runner, Yuri Ruiz. So 2 down. Now Brent Rooker.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Pickoff move to first. Ruiz back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
J.J. Bleday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.